Hi, I'm Larry Dennis. Welcome to Cooking with Larry. This is our first show, and we're going to give this a try. And it's going to be all kinds of different foods that you can cook. All of it is very simple. We're not doing pheasant on the glass, but we're going to make as many simple dishes as we can. So without further ado, we can start cooking. So first of all, we're going to make English muffin pizzas. It's very, very simple. Tomato sauce, an English muffin, and cheese. It can't get any simpler than that. We got pepperoni, and we got taco blue cheese. I have a garlic, of course, and ground cheese, another type of cheese. I'm using a little powdered garlic again, and Italian seasoning, salt and pepper, and a little bit of oil. So first of all, you have to get cut them in half without cutting your hands off. We got them here right in half. Okay, now the next thing we do is we have to put the tomato sauce on. Now you can buy the tomato sauce already pre-made. Of course, I make my own tomato sauce. I buy it by the can, then I make it. But you can buy the pre-bought tomato sauces. And we'll use this. And we got a spoon. We start off by just spreading a little tomato. Yeah. Don't have to be fussy. You put as much or as little as you want. Here we are. We got the other one. All right. We get the tomato sauce on. Want to make sure you cover the whole thing. There you go. There we go. Oh, that's beginning to smell good. Those of you that have smell-o-vision, you're going to be able to smell this. Those of you that don't, get a hold of Comcast, tell me you want smell-o-vision. I think Comcast is going to get some calls. All right, that takes care of that. We're going to put the cheese on first. There we go. Yep. Put a dollop there, dollop there. Oh yeah. Don't be afraid of putting too much cheese. It'll all melt in. There we go. Okay. We're almost there. There they are. Okay. Now we put the pepperoni. You put as much as you want. I like to cover them all. There we go. More pepperoni. We got tons of it. Okay, one more. All of this food, all of this is well bought by locally, and you got to plan ahead. That's the problem with the cooking. You got to do a lot of planning, and obviously I'm not in my kitchen. I got to make sure I bring everything with me. All right, now we're going to do a little garlic. Got to have garlic. A little on the top here. Well, right there. Right there. Right there. I got garlic powder too, by the way. So You can use either one. If you don't have this ground garlic, you can use garlic powder. It works just as well. All right, and take a little juice. There we go. Oh, yeah. Smell-o-vision. That's what we need here. Gotta have smell-o-vision. All right. I think we're ready. So now, here's the hardest part, is putting them in the hot oven. The oven's already hot. And we gotta do this one by one. Okay. Now you gotta be careful. All right. You got this. You got another one. Now, this is where the fun begins. Now you gotta start watching what you're doing. All right, we're gonna set that at that temperature for, I'm gonna give it 20 minutes. And I'll be watching this time to time. All right, now the second part of the menu is French fries. Now, French fries traditionally, you make them in oil, but this is something new that came out. This is something that came out, and it's called an air fryer. And that's all it is. There's nothing to it. And in the bottom here is a big coil and a fan on the top. It's a no-brainer. Somebody is making a fortune off of these things. So what you do is you take frozen French fries. And I like to spray them with a little bit of oil to make them crispy. And there we are. And mix them all up a little. Dump them in there. I got the oven set for 400. And we're gonna set that for, I'm gonna give it 15 minutes because it's gonna take about 15 minutes for those to get done. 15 minutes for this one. And if I'm lucky, everything will come out the way it's supposed to. And the timing will be perfect. What I'm going to try to do is try to include every day just a little tip. A tip of the day on making your life a little easier. They're called life hacks. Those of you that are online know about life hacks, and life hacks make your life a little bit easier. A couple months ago, I had my salt and pepper shaker working in my kitchen, and the shaker fell onto the floor, and broke in a million pieces. Now I'm going, oh my God, what am I gonna do? I don't have a shaker. Well, everybody's got one of these. So what I did was I took an empty one and I cleaned it out real good, and I punched holes in the top, filled it with salt. Ta-da! A salt shaker. So these are things that you have to be innovative. You have to think about, well, I got a problem. What am I going to do? But that's the tip of the day. So with the air fryer, what you got to do is you got to keep on turning them. And so, yeah, I'll put a little salt in there. Okay. We got it at 400 degrees and we're going 10 minutes. All right. 400 degrees. How are we doing over here? Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. The cheese is melting. I got it as high as I can. I think for the last 5 minutes, I'm going to put the broiler on. The broiler will give it a nice top. What I'm going to do during the next show, which I hope there will be, I would love to have you give us a review, good or bad. I'm a big boy. I can handle it. But I'd like to hear from you. And what I'd like to do is share some of the recipes that I have. And also, what we're going to do is try to open it up so that we can have an audience present while we're doing it. And another idea that we're going to have is we're going to have guest cooks. So I won't be the only one you'll be looking at. You'll be looking at a lot of other staff members. And we've got some staff members that are interested. And so there'll all be people that you know that you see around here all the time. So we're going to have them come in, and they have their own specialties. And so what we're trying to make this show is a community show. I am more than willing to share my all of my recipes. And actually, I thought of an idea of going to the Brooksby newspaper. And anybody that's interested, I can print out a recipe on the Brooksby paper to share with you. So there's a lot of possibilities with this show, and the whole idea of the show is we're a community. And so, if anybody has any ideas, you're more than welcome to give them to me. We go over and see how my little friends are doing here. I'm going to put the broiler on for this. Okay, so we'll give it a broiler. Stay on, and we'll get the broiler. The broiler will put the finishing touches on this. Well, French fries are almost getting there. This thing here, I swear by this. You can do anything with it. You can even make donuts with this thing. I could take the pizzas, if I wanted to, I could take the pizzas and put them in there. When I bought this thing, it was an impulse buy. I'd been talking to it with Mike Warren and a few of the other people that are here, and I needed another something else in my kitchen, like a hole in the head, because I got so much stuff. But the point is that I looked at it, I saw the price, and I bought it. The only problem is it's not very big. It won't hold much So you only got to put, it's only enough for one batch. Oh yeah, and these are coming along nicely. It's only good for one batch, but they have them, they're the size of that oven. That's what I should have bought. But it's too late in the game to go out and buy one. This will do fine. As a matter of fact, I got to go look. I feel like an expectant father when I'm cooking. I'm always looking. These are my babies here. So you can see I don't sit around in the kitchen very long. We'll give it 5 more minutes. Once the French fries get ready. There we go. They're coming along. They're getting there. I don't want to burn myself. I like these. These are right hand, left hand. You don't get mixed up. Oh, here we go. Well, we're going to do it. I'm right-handed. Okay. Let's see if we can do this without making a mess. Yay, God. It's working. One more. I gotta run it here. Okay. Wow. Look at that. And here we are. Now we're going to go after the French fries. It should be ready. Up. They look good to me. All right. We'll make a pile right here. Make room. There we are. Yeah. Ta-da! And here we are, ladies and gents. English muffin pizzas and crispy French fries. I hope. And there you are. Yay, yay. Give Larry the clap.
That was honestly.
Come on, broil.
Alright, I'm just gonna dump the cheese out of here just
Okay.
so it looks a little nice.
Yeah, no, just do this.
Can you dump in the sink? That works?
Does that work, Lauren? You can't be around. Did you tape that?
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, you're right on, I think.
Well, that's another tip of the day, by the way. We have to laugh, folks. Life is too serious. And, whoop, you can't take me anyplace.
You're ruining all my
Like
alignment.
I'm like a bull in a china shop.
Right, that's why you have me here.
It's just practice.
I'm going to take one out.
Yeah.
I think. All right. Uh-oh. We have an accident. That's okay. No problem. Now we're into problem solving. I dropped one of the muffins into the bottom. No problem. Whoop. Uh-oh. What we have here is a broken muffin. Okay. Coming. All right. As good as they're gonna get. Royal. Now the problem is we're only gonna put it down because it's hot. I got a solution. Okay.